Okay, Vivian, I have your paperwork here. It sounds like you have you were working as a physician's assistant
Yeah,
and lost your job about a year ago,
that's right. Yeah,
and now you are out of benefits, um, and uh, and now you're looking for something new. Is that right?
that's correct. Yes.
Have you been looking for another position as a physician's assistant?
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's what I do. It's what I love.
Did that search go okay?
Not really. I just, couldn't. I would go to different offices, and they nobody was hiring.
Hmm.
Different doctors' offices. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um, well, have you tried our resume services where we will take a look at your resume for you and look at how you're putting it together? Maybe there's a problem with your resume.
Well, I mean, okay, I can do that. I brought my resume with me, so if that helps, yeah.
Well, that's definitely something we could do. So why is it, do you think, that you lost your job in the first place? I mean, that maybe will help
Well,
when you're looking for a new one.
I'm not really sure because they just said one day they said I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go. And I asked, well, I got upset. I said, why is that? And they said, oh, we're cutting back and we need to let you go. So I assume it was for financial reasons.
Well, but did you actually follow up
What do you
on
mean?
did you follow up with that? Because I hear you saying you assumed that it was for financial reason,
Right,
but did
right,
you
right.
follow up with them
Well,
and get the real
no,
reason?
no. I mean, I got the impression they didn't even want to see me again.
Hmm.
They said, the end of the day, take all your stuff, and
Well,
that was it.
do you have a sense of why that was?
No, it's just like I said, maybe they, how the economy is now. I gotta figure that they needed to cut back.
Okay, but I mean, did you follow up with them about that though?
No, I didn't. I felt, I was very upset.
Well, I'm just thinking maybe you should get back in touch with them and talk with them again about maybe some things that you could do better or different.
Well, I mean, after a year, is that gonna do me any good now? You think?
I think, don't you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just feel I was so upset about it. Just the thought of going back there is.
I mean, is that something that happens for you? You get upset about at work?
Um, well, not usually. If there's a problem, I would get upset, but I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, so you get upset when there's problems. I'm just wondering
Right,
if
right.
maybe that had something to do with why you lost the position. I mean, you say maybe financial, but you're not sure.
Well, no, I mean, when I say I got upset at work, it's like if a patient was really sick, that would upset me,
Yeah. Well,
things like that.
it just seems to me that we need to find something different for you here. But before we do that, it seems like it would be a really good idea to really understand why you lost the job in the first place, because then we would, we would make sure that the same thing didn't happen again at another job. Don't you
Well,
think that's the right thing to do?
I guess, but is that what everybody has to do?
Well, I mean, one of the things that is really important is that people take responsibility for the positions that they find themselves in. And I think one of the ways that you can take responsibility is by really understanding what happened at the last job.
So, for I did something wrong back then.